What was your life like before cancer?
It was, I thought, pretty good. I thought it was somewhat carefree.
Before the cancer diagnosis, I was pretty much living my best life. I was at the peak of my career, living in Europe, traveling the world.
My husband was always very active, athletic, busy, doing things.
We have two sons, Brian and Connor, and Connor's married to Angie, and they were blessed with the birth of our first grandchild, Liliana. She was just really a bright light, amazing personality.
Cancer was the one big fear I had in my life. In February 22, I was diagnosed with uterine cancer.
He started having some other symptoms like some shortness of breath. Based on the molecular structure of the cells, determined it was similar to pancreatic or bile duct cancer. He didn't want a prognosis, so we didn't know how much time it would be. We were told right away that it was incurable. It didn't seem real. It was kind of shocking.
At the age of 2.5, our granddaughter Liliana was diagnosed with horrible brain cancer for which there is no cure. She then passed away at 4.5.
I was diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. It was devastating. It came completely out of the blue, shattered my world, and entirely upended my life.
One morning I found I could barely get out of bed. I know I'm going to need help. I'm not going to be able to do this myself. This is going to be really hard.
I needed to figure out how to reconstruct my life at that point and to figure out a path forward.
I felt really alone, and even though I had family and friends, it still isn't the same as talking to people that are going through the same experience.
After the surgery, physically I was fine, but then the fear started hitting. I was referred to the Cancer Wellness Center for my medical team.
Cancer Wellness Center is a must-do, in my opinion, for anyone who has been diagnosed. I think it's a gem.
The center offers a host of clinical services, which include our support groups and counseling, and we counsel individuals, children, families, etc. Then on our education and wellness side, we offer things like yoga, exercise, nutrition, all sorts of programming to support the physical well-being of cancer patients. And then additionally, we work with people when they're bereaved by offering grief services.
My name is Mark Lifschatz. I'm a clinical associate and men's programming specialist here at the center. People actually ask me, why men's programming specifically, and based on various constructs in society or just how a lot of men are brought up, some want to be strong around other people and, not want to show that emotion. Being around other men in similar positions frees them to actually explore those parts of themselves.
My name is Lori Bambaco. I'm an oncology dietitian, and I work here at the center to meet with individuals one-on-one and give them nutrition counseling. I am qualified to work specifically with individuals across the continuum of their cancer care. When someone is diagnosed with cancer, we know this at Cancer Wellness Center, it affects the whole family. So we have to care for the whole family.
The center provides supportive care and education to cancer patients and their families, and we do that all free of charge.
Having it free, it makes a decision to do something easier.
You will be delightfully surprised at the various things that it can bring to your life: joy and support and sanity and love and friendship.
If somebody else was thinking about coming to the center, what would you tell them?
I'll drive you.
Thank you to all of you that work at the Cancer Wellness Center that make it possible for people like us to be able to benefit from such amazing opportunities.
It's just been a tremendous resource, and I consider myself blessed that I found it.
I'm grateful for the center.
Everybody at the Cancer Wellness Center has been so generous to me.
I wasn't sure that I would, that life would be worth living with cancer. And so I think that learning how to be able to say that these words could coexist in a sentence, living well with cancer, it actually is possible.
When people used to ask me how Liliana was doing, my answer was, she's okay, but she's not okay. Now when people ask me how I'm doing, I say, I'm okay, but I'm not okay, but I'm going to be okay. And I am. I'm going to be okay.